Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Jerez's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Father, give me strength. For brains. What were you thinking? Yeah. You haven't even gone inside yet. I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Shh. Not so loud.
Confuses me for another star.
I'd probably break his nose. Right, hear me out. Jerez's caress also has...
Kicked out of the temple. We are not. Be more open to traders? With a whip for your honor.
What is it? The shapeshifter's key fit perfectly. Now, what's inside?
Attention.
Nice and quiet now.
Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Time to kill. Keep your blade close.
Don't be shy. Organs? Man, it's always something. Hello. Let's see. Gimme. Not used to lying low. For me? Open up. Crossing have so few lock-ins. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We're 10 other people, and pray none of them has sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Invisible me.
I don't mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnel.
What's the story?
It's got private rooms, music.
I'm just waiting. A quick rummage. With pleasure.
Honestly.
Here. Got inside yet?
I am not going inside.
Lovely painting.
Brothel?
Looking for a loving home. Get your art here, fresh off the easel.
Break his nose.
You sure?
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz is correct.
Look, Shiraz's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing. Sleeping in the gutter, then that gentleman physical.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me
I just
strength.
want somewhere warm and
It's
safe.
proud.
Oh,
Lacey,
I'm
they won't
here.
care about stupid
I won't
this.
let anything happen.
Whatever we need, we can get in Rome's crossing. We're calling all-nighters to keep watch. I know.
On the hunt.
am not going inside.
Brothel? We're getting a real pleasure house. Den of decadent delight.
Butter. Oh, honey, you should stock up.
Not so loud.
It's a luxury.
Let's go for it.
Turn it.
But I love honey. I love honey.
Hear me.
Slow down.
Teresa's caress also has roots.
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
Librarian.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd
Birthday boy
probably
just knows,
break
but
his...
don't worry.
Good.
Everyone at Shiraz's caress is a
There are scant few customers here. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company. That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
You have the key to my heart in that sweet dress.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I oft talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they will gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
You scaring your regulars off?
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Someone with all the power of the 9 hells. He must have brought so many to their knees.
I promise, you do not want to know.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and
Such a rude.
birthday boys just now.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantries. Set your worries at ease.
Leather-like.
Make you feel better than fighting.
No shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Let's go to Calmsgard.
Almost
She
painful.
has those fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondi.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fit.
The armor was a bargain.
With good armor, it's hard to find.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Greetings. How may I be of service?
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds awful.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
As you wish.
Meet your elders and learn.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Entharl's no harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Remember?
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that. Whatever you're working...
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
for a tour of the
Comscox.
Steelwatch
She
Foundry.
has the most fabulous sense.
If any of
It's perfect for her.
Imagine seeing the watch of home for the first time.
Looking ahead.
My heart flutters at the thought.
Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that. whatever you're working on. Hope that...
Wanna dance?
At least things have stayed interesting.
We already held 2 free seats!
Man, breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been taken.
Well, are we ready for the...
You're sure?
But it's got a... It is done.
Raise your eyes. Look upon she who conquers. Who am I? I
am Vlaakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the 6 arms of Tunarath. And you are abominations twice over. You carry geek parasites, and you harbor the heretic Prince Orpheus.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
Hear my words, Vinisk. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen. Water and blood. They envelop you, they drag you downward. You are submerged in past, present, and future. In this endless sea of understanding, you find truth. Lae'zel believes a Zathist device cleanses the parasite, but it's used for extracting memories and killing the infected. Vlaakith does not welcome her finest young warriors into her royal city to reward them, but to consume their essence in her quest for godhood. The Lich Queen doesn't intend to reward Lae'zel, but to devour her. Vlaakith speaks only in lies.
It can't be. I believed you. I believed everything.
Shakateth! You speak against the Eternal Queen.
Mother Gith's son lives, caged by a prison of your design. Our people deserve the truth, but you have denied it to us. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
You turned my eyes to the truth. Vlakith's forsaken me, and there's no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She's mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlakith I has a Bart of Vlakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. We find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that? Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do. Go on. Always. Sparks.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
We've got the tool for the
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch?
Darling, it's very leather-like.
He merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. It will make you feel better. Dean knows it.
Not going inside Flophouse. It has plenty of spare days.
Pleasure house. Great den of decadent delight.
People, and none of them had seen
Try the catch of the day.
Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
like what?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it. The Absolute Army's lay siege.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve it. You can't lose.
The librarian does this thing with that bit where you're on all fours and...
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Let's have a look at myself.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite.
There it is. Of course.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power, ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? Not while Raphael's still in Sharessa's caress, it isn't. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the Truez bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you? An horrendous deal. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an Elder Brain. atop a devil's head. You would be trading one apocalyptic event for another. Thank you for telling me, and for rejecting him. And now, we must be doubly on our guard. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
I just want some warm Sharess's caress isn't just wetting your whistle. Dancing in a dreams. We're getting a real...
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Come on, let's go.
It's a state of mind.
Indolence breeds
Makes
madness.
sense.
Staying in a brothel.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
And if the substance has been tried and tested by yours truly. What? Den of decadent delights. In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns.
They crush everything.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother.
Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure. Jakira needs more. I wouldn't... Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure.
Video Veritata.
You are not Chihira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Strike, strike, strike! Before the doppelgangers do!
Do you know? I took her face, but she died before I could get her name. I wonder what Orin plans to do with your face.
They're bloody doppelgangers!
Everyone at Shire's caress is a
The means to loosing. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path.
Everyone at Shire's caress is a
The means to loosing the... Why? Not while... Speak with... The devil... I'll use it to...
Caress's caress isn't just about wetting your whip.
There you are. I thought I'd lost. Something was blocking me from me. It's do you have any idea what it was? Raphael? A stench. And what did he want with you? What were the terms of this deal? So I ask you again. What? Imagine. Thank you. And now, the devil. I doubt this. I trust without my protection.
Probably break his nose.
Good. You haven't even got inside yet.
Wrench the Orphic hammer from Raphael's grasp. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
made a good decision refusing that devil's contract. We'll speak more on this later, but suffice it to say for now, that crown is vital to our purpose here. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it. With... Lovely day, this. For now.
Proper! Kitius! Kitius!
No one's stopped me yet.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here in...
The great devil grows. I suppose we will have to see if this House of Hope is open to visitors. As you wish. Let me guess, you need something.
Like what?
I don't know. But I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
The absolutes are these lazy. They won't care about stupid things.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. Darn it.
I wouldn't keep your... Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Ah, clever, Cobb. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me. The problem with Marcus, of course... We didn't end on the best of terms.
For the fallen!
Tactical.
I'm ready.
Morse cutter.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. Like when you
Can't even catch my breath. Blood comes easy these days. One day I'll catch a break. Blood follows me everywhere.